Hello everyone. Today we were playing Borderlands 4. My very first YouTube, for my very first YouTube video, I decided to play Borderlands 4. Wasn't the original intention, honestly. I was intending to play South Park: The Stick of Truth, but I think that game won't be friends with the guidelines of YouTube. So I decided to play Borderlands 4 instead. Played this game a fair bit. I've got about 350 hours into it. I'm not that great at the end game for it, but it's okay. I don't mind it. Are we starting a new character or new game? I'll just quickly private the lobby. Whoops. Session settings. Should be able to make it privacy local. Whoops. There we go. Let's start a new game. Level 1. We're going normal. I'll play on normal. Skip prologue. No, I won't skip the prologue. Should be a cutscene here right off the bat, I think.
So, you want to hear a story, huh? Yeah, old Marcus still has a few tales to tell. And this is the start of something new. A spark that just might leave the galaxies themselves ablaze. It all started here. The planet Kairos. Heard of it? Of course not, and for good reason. For thousands of years, it was a place of legend, hidden from the outside universe. The only way you found it was by accident or chance. And if you did, well, you weren't ever going to leave. For Kairos was a prison, ruled by a tyrant made immortal by alien technology. They called him the Timekeeper, and his order was nothing less than absolute. What was the secret, you ask, that justified keeping an entire planet in chains? A vault at the center of his seat of power. Whispers told of unknowable treasures locked away inside. Perhaps even the source of his immortality. But where there are vaults, you will always find vault hunters. Fearsome warriors, driven by dreams of glory, wealth, knowledge, and power. The Timekeeper's order was perfect. It was supposed to last forever. But Vault Hunters, they have a way of screwing up your plans. This new story? Well, it begins 6 years after Mayhem first came to Kairos. 6 years after the sky turned to fire.
Alright, I'm gonna skip that part of the cutscene. I could be wrong, but that's like the character introduction. I think there might be copyrighted music there. Honestly, I can't remember, but there might be copyrighted music there, so I'm gonna not show that. Been wondering what character am I gonna choose? Well, I've already got it planned. I'm gonna choose the big bastard. All right, I'm gonna choose him. All right, Amon. I've played the Siren, I've played the Soldier, and I've played the Gravatar. I haven't got this guy to level 50 yet. He's the only one out of the four I have not bothered to get level 50, so I'm gonna play as him. He's a beast. I've played him a little bit. I started at level 30 and I've tried him a few times, but I've just never sat here and honestly played it as him for a while, So I'm like, screw it, I'm going to choose him. So aim on the Forge Knight, Brazen. Yeah, I'm not going to read that shit. All right, so here we go. Here's the character. I'm just going to select him. He's alright. He's pretty cool. I like him. I don't mind him. From what I've played, he's pretty much a melee character. He's like a melee range kind of hybrid character. You see what I mean when you play as him? Well, I'm going to choose him. He looks pretty cool. Look at these mugs.
That one. fight me, here and now! Imagine it! Glorious, lethal combat, blood on our fists!
Tempting. But I do only as he commands.
I am sure in my ability to obliterate you before he knows you're gone.
That's where you're wrong. He's always watching. Time to bolt.
I will see your blood on the ground, coward!
What use is a Vault Hunter? You are, in a word, mayhem. I take that personally.
Name yourself.
My name is my use. The ones who gave it to me called me Timekeeper. Now you may have had free will out there in the myriad galaxies, but here, on Kairos, you exist in my universe. You will obey my will, and you serve the use I have for you.
Good luck with that.
Luck? We don't have that here either. Humans need a stronger hand than luck to keep them deterministic. Like any domesticated animal, they must be tagged, tracked, and when necessary, shoved back into place. This bolt is that guiding hand. My hand. On your neck forever. There. The bolt is part of you now. You are no longer a Vault Hunter. I have a new use for you. And once that use is done, I can offer you a life in my order. Comfortable. Peaceful.
My end will be loud and red.
Then you should have gone out guns blazing when you had the chance.
Really hope I just blew up the right room. Echo, see anyone alive in there?
Right here.
Hell yeah. Echo, boot up their HUD so they can check for injuries. I'm RJ. I'm a Vault Hunter with the Crimson Resistance. Come on, let's get out of here.
Alright, well, long ass cutscene there. Thank goodness that's over.
Going into lockdown.
Well, right off the bat, we've got to escape. Alright, this is the prologue. I highly recommend this game. I highly recommend the whole franchise. Don't mind, they probably had my dog in the background. I don't mind this game. I think it's pretty good. I do think it needs a bit of work on it, of course, you know.
Crimson Resistance.
If you played the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Pretty good game, I don't mind it.
Vault Hunters we
I do have the other games, so if you guys want me to play through them, I easily would. I do have the whole collection. You know, one remastered, handsome collection, free Wonderlands. But this game's pretty good. It's fast paced. If you haven't played this one yet, but you've played the previous, it's pretty much the same shit. All right, it's just pick your character, play through the game, kill people, secret chests, and that's it. It's pretty much the same shit, different game. You know, it's just if you played the previous ones but skip this one, you're not really. I mean, you're missing out, of course, because it's it's the next installment. But there's nothing really. How can I say it? It's just God, this is terrible. Thank you. But yeah, if you skip this one but didn't really play it, excuse me. Oh my God, if you've played the franchise but you skip this one, can't speak English. Oh my God. But yeah, if you've skipped the oh my God, I cannot speak. If you have played the franchise but skipped this one or just haven't got time to get it,
gotta get to the next floor.
it's pretty much the same shit. You know, I said it before. It's just the same shit, different game. That's pretty much all it is.
The Timekeeper's robot
You played one, you pretty much played them all. like what really diverts the franchise. I guess the playable characters and that's it, and the mechanics. Nothing special. It's every franchise. But it's a good game, and I really like it. I really do enjoy it.
Everyone who lands on Kairos has
I think the character volume might be a bit low, but who gives a shit about dialogue? If I had to give my honest truth on the franchise when it comes to the story, dear oh dear, the story for these games are terrible. My God, like the story for these games are just, I don't know, man. They're all over the place. Some of the writing's pretty good, but some of it is just terrible. Like plot holes galore. It's just, I don't know, bro. Good game, good franchise, but it's definitely not the best. Great franchise though. I highly recommend it.
fun in there. Damn it! Lockdown's got us hemmed in. Echo 4, get hacked.
Oh my God, pick it up, bro. There you go.
Yeah, that'll buy us some time.
This has actually got better DPS.
Prison wide open. Vault Hunter.
Want to do the honors?
Prison break, baby! Nice one! Doors open.
Let's go.
Ooh. This prologue's pretty long actually, but if you guys have played the Far Cry games, this game is extremely similar. Not the other not the other Borderlands games though. Just this one, Borderlands 4. This one's very similar to Far Cry. So if you played one of the Far Cries, you pretty much played this.
Side, huh?
I think they got some heavy inspiration from them.
6 years ago, that moon appeared from nowhere.
The story is okay. I mean, stories give or take. Like, who really cares?
Thought the world was ending.
Oh.
Guess it kind of.
But the prologue here is a bit slow, but when you start getting into the game, you know, the open world, and you start getting to the end game, it starts getting really good. Maybe not too good. You know, some of the drop rates make me want to blow my... come on, I'm going to say something now, I'll probably get done by guidelines saying that. Just makes me want to, you know,
Until we can jam your bolt.
unalive myself, is what I'm trying to say.
Fight through.
Just terrible. But it's a great game. Honestly, got no idea what else to say, lol. Whoop. So this prologue, it's nothing special. It just gives you the roots of the game, gives you all your equipment,
Scraps 'em.
pretty much introduces you to the game. But when this prologue's done, that's where we'll start getting real good. I should have skipped the prologue actually, but it's all right.
You're gonna need this.
Yep, grapple. I'm pretty sure this is from Borderlands 3 actually. When if you haven't played Borderlands 3, you'll know the scene with Ellie in the ship,
Follow my lead, all right?
the left-handed guns and the jetpacks. Here we go. We're going up. Oh,
We gotta slide down. Come on.
yes, you can double jump in this game. That's one thing that's new. You can also swim. That's new to this game. If you guys played the previous installments.
Damn. Looks like we got separated. You good?
Indeed. Are we clear of the Timekeeper's minions then?
Not exactly. The Order's gonna have search parties combing through these woods. I stashed us a ride out though. Let's meet up ahead. Might be a tight squeeze through there. You'll have to crouch.
RJ, I dislike knowing this Timekeeper could control me.
There should be enemies here. I think they're manglers. They're like these cats.
Out with my
Here we go. Yeah, manglers.
Oh, no. That thing is in there. Hitched to your nervous system. When people try to
Whoa.
rip their bolt out, it turns them crazy. Or just straight up kills them.
Oh. Let me just hold on. There we go. I'm clicking circle here to dodge, but I don't have the glide pack unlocked yet, so I can't dodge, lol.
Keeper's distracted. We'll jam yours too.
Excellent. Yeah, there's not much to really say about the prologue, so this part one's going to be like the most boring video in history. You probably might as well just watch paint dry than watch this video. Actually, the equivalent of watching this video would be watching, sorry, we're watching paint dry.
A low profile.
Because man, this prologue, I really should have skipped the prologue, but big deal. Someone would have complained about me skipping it. Someone would have definitely complained.
I have
Oh,
changed me, scarred me. Is that what brought you here?
oh. Yeah, well, what do you do in this game? People are going to think, bro, what are you playing this game for? Well, it's pretty much a looter shooter, first-person shooter if you guys never played it before. I'm assuming if you guys watching the video, you probably played it before. But people who are like, have no idea and they're researching the game, it's pretty much a first-person looter shooter. Very similar to Far Cry, this one. Not the previous installments, but this one is.
Rebellion.
Well, I don't think I'll be able to show it here. I actually probably cannot. Yeah, so this level is not a good example. But when you start getting to the actual game, it's like an open world, which is new for the franchise. But you know, you got all these different guns and kills and rewards, which I didn't even know you can redeem that this early in the game. Never actually tested it. But I chose the Forge Knight, so you got different skills. Honestly, I couldn't tell you what build I'm going for. I don't know idea how to build this guy. All I know is this skill down here. Excuse me. This skill down here, Berserk, is absolutely disgusting. Like, this is his best skill. And this one here, which is linked to it, makes it even stronger. That's all I know about this guy is Berserk is absolutely ridiculous, and it might be single-handedly his one skill that you want in every playstyle. Like, his damage just goes through the roof. He got all these different playstyles. Honestly, I don't really know the playstyles that well. I'm thinking of going down the blue tree. I don't know. I like the cryo stuff in this. Ordnance stuff. Ooh, he's got some decent stuff. We'll have a look later, I suppose.
For freedom from the time being.
I'll probably just go down. It doesn't really matter what tree you go down. It doesn't really matter until the end game.
Wait to
But yet again, the end game in this right now is really broken. Just like it just seems like a one skill game. Like this guy Amon just berserk. Probably some stupid niche build out there that works without it, but what's the point? Just use berserk and win.
there. We'll go through that order plant.
Oh, Jay, hello. He's actually a new character to the franchise. He wasn't in this previously. Pretty decent character, actually. I actually quite like him. The characters are hit or miss in this franchise. Some of them are really good. Some of them are just like, bro, get away from me. Like, you actually make me want to do something to you. God, I really want to say stuff in full confidence, but man, this YouTube guideline stuff is, man, the world's just getting too soft. Can't do nothing, eh? It's terrible. Take your boy out. Yeah, blow myself up with a barrel. Typical Borderlands. You'll get used to that. Kill yourself with a barrel. That's or down yourself, I should say. That's definitely Borderlands. Down. Right.
Our ride's just through here.
Alright, this is where we get our first shield. Just ammo, nice. Can I get there early? I think I can actually. He's not going to tell me to go there.
Damn. This door wasn't locked when I came through. Give me a sec.
Might be able to get the thing early here. Sometimes you have to go and do stuff before we can get there.
Giving me some trouble. But I've got my best bot on it.
Another chest. What we get?
This could take a bit.
Got a pistol. I like the Jacobs in this, by the way. People are going to ask me, what's your favorite gun type?
This door open.
I like the Jacobs.
You had quite the
Jacobs is my go-to favorite. I love the Jacobs, especially in this one.
Long
They're not bad,
for
the Jacobs in the previous installments. Borderlands 3's Jacobs were awesome.
raid the place.
Borderlands 2, they're a bit wonky, but
Awesome.
here they feel great.
Almost got the door.
If you like Jacobs in Borderlands 3, you'll love them here. They're pretty much the same thing.
Escape prisoners, you are well beyond the grace period for returning to your cells, which was 0 seconds, by the way.
new healing mechanic introduced in Borderlands 4. I don't mind the healing mechanic. I just think it's alright. About time they brought an actual healing mechanic. The last time they had a healing mechanic was the first game. Oh dear. They had the med kits, which I'm glad they brought it back in some shape or form, because the previous games, Borderlands 2 and 3, just had terrible heal systems. Just life steal, that's all it was. Look at this guy.
There was a time I would have used a gentler touch with these wayward creatures. But now they serve a greater purpose. Now you see the true bars of your cage. You cannot break.
Wow.
Devilry.
Oh my god, that's actually kind of funny to me. Just gets possessed by the timekeeper and just bang, snaps the neck. That's funny.
We have to get out of here. Now!
We have to get out of here. Hey now. Yep, good on you, buddy. Let's move.
I thought he'd march them back to their cells. I never imagined he butchered them all. We need to get your bolt jammed as soon as possible.
Yep. Big plot hole for this story, I think, is the bolt, where the timekeeper, the main villain, he just seen it there, where his eyes turned orange. He can mind control people. I feel like that's a huge plot hole for this, because I don't know if he can just mind control people, and it's proven in the story that he can mind control us. It happens a few times. Why can't he just mind control us? We got a gun in our hands, bro. Why can't YouTube guidelines is gonna piss me off for this, because I really want to talk normally, like how I normally talk. Your boy's bugged out, by the way. I know he's not. But what I'm trying to say is if this timekeeper guy can just excuse me, when you got a gun, can't you just mind controller and take yourself out? It's like just a huge plot hole there to me. This seems like a huge plot hole. It's just stupid. I don't know. The stories aren't that good for this franchise. They're okay,
Getting out of here.
but they're not special. There's tons of plot holes and some stupid writing here and there. Like, how did Broda survive that explosion? Pretty sure in real life you would just be scorned to death or whatever. I'm not who this guy. Warden. This is the very first boss of the game. Look at him. Looks like an absolute dork. Take him out. He's pretty weak. So he's pretty weak. Well, of course he's weak. He's the first boss. What a stupid, obvious daylight stuff is that? Oh, he's pretty weak. Of course he's going to be. He's the damn first boss. Oh, he's stupid. Alright. He's actually a basic enemy. I think they're called Warden, the basic enemies. Man, he's called Warden, so makes sense. This should be the end of the prologue, yeah? Take your boy out. Let me try the, well, this seems, oh, this is good. I don't mind the Dadalis. What do you call him? I don't know. Probably butchered the name. There we go, he's dead. Level 2, alright, skill point. I'm probably going to go down the blue tree. Because the blue tree, he has the whip and shield, and I think that'd be fun for a shotgun play style. I think shotgun play styles would probably be the best. Not for the best, but I think it'd be fun. So his skills are like, you got a... I did do a muck around with him before. But you got like Scourge, which is a shield, and it blocks attacks, right? Well, of course, it's a shield. What else is it going to do? But when you block attacks, it builds Vengeance, and you can use Vengeance to use the whip, and the whip scales off Vengeance damage. So the more Vengeance you've acquired, it does more damage. And you can shoot guns when you're using it. So I think the shotgun synergy there will be pretty good. Crucible, I've heard about this skill. Apparently, it is absolute dog water. Like, you do more damage coughing on a guy, waiting for the big world virus. I don't know if you can say that word here on YouTube, but this Crucible is so bad. I'm pretty sure you can cough on your opponent, wait 2 weeks, and the C virus will get him first before his action skill can kill anyone. So this thing's a piece of garbage, or in my words, a piece of shit. But yeah. Then you got Onslaught. I'm not sure about this one. I've got no idea if it's any good, but all I know is that it allows your guns to do incendiary damage, as you can see there, and it gives you bonus movement speed as well, and it allows you to constantly generate shields. So that seems pretty interesting, to be honest. And you can melee. Not sure about the melee damage, because melee damage in this game is really bad. Like, it is really poor. The melee builds in this game really consists on bullshit. Like, if you play Rafa, the Exo Soldier, his green skills, he has like the exosuit blades. And if you know the game, you can do some sort of, I'm not sure if they've nerfed it. I'm pretty sure it was unintended. But someone discovered that if you use the twin blades, not for this guy, Forge Knight, Rafa the Exo Soldier, I didn't choose him. If you use the dual blade skill for the Exo Soldier, and there's a specific skill in his blue tree which allows your action skills to do like have a whatever percent chance to deal that damage again. If you get like a god roll or whatever it is, you probably find a video online. You can make this guy's melee do like 10 billion damage. You know, it's completely bullshit. It's completely unintended. It might be nerfed. I got a gut feeling they nerfed it, but that playstyle is ridiculous. That's like the only viable way to play melee in this game right now. It's just that I can think of besides like bullshit scaling. But yeah. But anyway, I got my first skill point. What am I going to choose? I'm going to go down to blue tree. We got Wrath of Nature, increase station. Excuse me, can't read, didn't go to school. Amon gains increased status for affliction chance, and Cryo Fitness. See, I like Cryo in this game. Really do like Cryo. Increased ordnance damage and mag size. That's pretty good. The ordnances in this game are pretty good. That's the new addition to this game. Rocket launchers are no longer weapons than our ordnances, and grenades are no longer grenades than our ordnances. So grenades and rocket launchers now share their own weapon slot, which is pretty cool, and they're way more powerful than the previous installments. Really good. The frill, Amon gains missing health and oh my god, speak English. What is that noise? Oh, my dog's playing with something. Hold on. No, don't start. Amon gains missing health regeneration. Another thing I got with the games is I feel like health regeneration in Borderlands is really bad. Like by the time you get your health back and you take damage, you die in like one hit, and what's the point? Every time Amon takes what was non-static damage, he gets. Do you mind? Excuse me, 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Every time Amon takes absorbs non-satisfied damage, he gains a stack of Resolute. For it to. Sorry about that. My dog is being a annoyance. He gains a stack of Resolute for a duration, which increases the effect. All right, cool. Battleborn. Now, okay, I have a soft spot for Battleborn. There's another game they Gearbox made years ago. Fortunately, it was a bomb. Amon. Oh my god, hold on. Like that. There we go. Sorry, my dog is. Don't start with this. I'm after wrap the video up here anyway because it's prologue this finished. My dog is having some fun at like 12 a.m. in the morning, or near 12 a.m. But yeah. But anyway, Battleborn. Amon gains. Amon gains gun. Amon gains gun damage the more full his health. This effect is doubled when his health's at maximum. Honestly, I'm probably just going to go for this. So I like Battleborn. A little bit more damage doesn't go very far. All right, don't worry. Don't worry about the specialization. You unlock this for beating the game. I'm not going to use it. Don't worry, I'm not going to use it for this playthrough. But when you first boot the game up for the first time, this will be locked. I don't think it even shows you that it's here. But this is an end game skill tree. Don't bother with it. I'm not going to use it with this playthrough. But when you first buy the game, you will not have this. This is your reward for. Do you mind? He's playing with his squeaky toy at the best time possible. But excuse me, ignore that. But yeah, I won't be using specialists for this. Don't worry. SDU, there's a possible bug when you beat the prologue. No, I bet I get a knife and pull that damn squeaker out of that toy. All right. But anyway, SDU, there's a possible bug here at the end of the prologue that you might actually you might just get a crap ton of SDU tokens, which is a bug. I've got it before. I don't know if they've patched it. We have to wait and see. So this is the end of the prologue. I'll just end the video after this cutscene. There's your boy. All part of the master plan.
Is where I betray you. Seriously, can you imagine? Thanks. We gotta get out of here before the timekeeper.
Here we go.
What are you? Oh,
See,
crap.
if he can control us, why can't he just take us out right here, right now? It seems like a huge plot hole to me. You know, instead of focusing on him, see, you know, just can't he just, you know, you know, kill up, you know what I mean? God, YouTube guidelines, please. You know, why can't he just, you know what I mean, take ourselves out, you know? It just seems like a plot hole to me. It's a good idea for a story, don't get me wrong, but I'm not going to talk during the cutscenes, you know, being quiet during the cutscene just seems cringe to me, as if people are going to care for the story. And we're dead. Just like that. Oh, no, we're not. Rip. Big rip. Good on you, buddy.
You okay?
And now look at this. There's your boy. Now look at this. Now he's controlled.
What use is a Vault Hunter?
What crap.
None at all.
Boom. See what I mean? If he can do it to him, why can't he do it to us when we're controlled? It just seems like a stupid plot hole to me. I don't know. It's a good game though. You know, I really like the game. It's a fun game, but well, he's dead. But yeah, that plot hole to me, it seems like a plot hole. In my opinion, it is. But that's the end of the prologue. Here we go. I can't read very well. Coastal Bonescape. Slightly stupid. Here's a familiar face here. I'm going to see this. Not that face. Ugly bastard. Looks like Father Christmas. There he is. Oh, this game's got a bit of stutters, to be honest. Oh,
Could it be? My savior? My chosen hero sent from the starry beyond?
oh.
I said, are you my chosen hero sent from the starry beyond? It's a simple question!
Well, there he is, Claptrap. Oh,
Yes! Hello?
and that's it. That's the end of the prologue. We are now in the game. This is where it starts getting really good. Let me see if that bug happened. SDU. They may have patched it, but before there was a bug where you would just get like all the SDUs. They may have patched it, thankfully.
Hey, Stewart.
But let me wait for this guy to shut up.
Claptrap. Last
Screw it. Well, I'm gonna end the video here. Probably a waste of a first video for the prologue, but if you guys want me to talk over the cutscenes, let me know, because personally I could not give two shits for the story. I only care for it for the first playthrough, but I've played through the game like 4 times now, 2 or 3 times actually. I lied. This is probably this is like my third or fourth playthrough of the story. Because with the Gravatar, I didn't play through the story. I just skipped to level 30. But this is the third time I'm starting level 1 character. So if you guys want me to talk during the cutscenes, honestly, I could not care less about the cutscenes. But if you guys want me to, let me know. But this is my very first YouTube video. Mic quality is dog shit. Cringe ass video. So yeah, well, thanks for watching. All I can say is yeah, see you next video. Bro, I can't even end the video properly. Look at this. Professional. Alright, see you guys.